obviously, Dick, I think collaboration is a great idea. I just want to make sure, and we have run into this in the past, obviously it'll be a new board, but this is a Board of Ed decision, right? So like, I don't want us to go over to the commissioners with the expectation that then the commissioners are going to be choosing the option. That's on us. And you know that has happened in the past, and I'm not trying, I get what you're saying, obviously full disclosure is great, but this is a decision for the Board of Ed to make, and so I don't want it, that's all. I mean, obviously the information can go there, but there's not a reason for the commissioners to be making the decision on behalf of the Board of Education.
I think it's a collaborative decision, and you're right, but I think we have to look to the future, and just because something happened in the past, I don't want to short this program in the future, and I think if we do an education to everybody will understand what we're talking about. Without that, we're kind of, you know, you have 4 commissioners over here trying to set the budget, and they really don't understand.
But you've already allocated this. I mean, your board has already allocated the $30 million, which gets us to option C. We're talking about a few $1,000,000 that I think we can get to without an additional allocation from the commissioners. So, I mean,
it's up to your board.
I mean, I'm just hesitant because we've gone to the Board of Commissioners, but I just am hesitant. We have $30 million locked in with the commissioners, and I think we can get there. We can get fully to what the Career and Tech Center needs to be.
That's your decision. However, I would say...
I won't be here after next week, so you can do whatever you want.
An A, B, you know, in education, A is great. B, C, and C plus are okay, but, you know, you always strive for an A. So
No, you
might
guys
want
did
to
it
reverse
backwards.
that.
I agree. I was saying that,
Can I
That's a really good point. And
quick question?
up until now, I hadn't looked at it that way, and you're exactly right.
Right, I mean, I think it makes sense definitely to have the collaborative effort. I mean, to have the commissioners see it firsthand so that they can buy in. I completely agree with you that it's the Board of Ed's decision to make, but I think at least if everybody's on the same page of exactly what we're talking about, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think there's some no-brainers on this page. The only significant risk that I see is that we're saying, you know, we would expect $26 million from the state. So, so we have the $30 million allocation from the county, and we expect $26 million from the state. But what is there anything that might preclude that from happening? I know because that's a much larger expenditure than anything we've asked for recently, right? So, is there anything that might happen at the state level that $26 million is a bridge too far in one particular year?
They wouldn't fund it in one year. They would ask for a construction draw schedule, so we would show them what we expect to expend in any given year, and they would fund their share of that year's expenditures.